I recently snagged a great deal on this new Weber. Now, when I say new, I mean new to me. It's not brand new, and so it's in need of a little bit of TLC. One of those things which is in very much need of replacement is the knobs, which have pretty much completely lost all symbols on them, and makes it a bit hard to control the barbecue. Unfortunately, these parts can't be found in country, and to buy them overseas with exchange rates and shipping makes these parts quite expensive to buy. Now that it's plastic, and I've got 3D printers. So, shall we?
I started the design of these knobs with the anticipation that the 3D modelling of these parts was going to be pretty easy. Unfortunately, the further I progressed along, the more I found this was going to be a bit of a challenge. I did consider other approaches, such as cutting sticky labels with my vinyl cutter, or using that same vinyl cutter to make negatives that I could then paint onto the existing knobs. But given the fact the original knobs have compound curves, it would have been very difficult to design these stickers or decals in a way that resulted with a good looking product. In the end, I was able to complete the design of the knobs using a few different processes. Firstly, I created a positive of the details that I needed to have on the knobs on a cylindrical object. I then subtracted this cylinder from a plain cylinder without any of the details to leave me with just the detail parts. From there, I then used these details to cut into the actual knob design, and then did an intersection of that new knob design with a plain knob in order for the details to conform to the outer surface of the final knob. Taking this approach in Fusion creates about 15 parts. In order to have each of these components print in the colour of my choice, I export them to my slicing studio, separate the model into its constituent components, merge them again, align them, and then set the material that I want them to print with. After a few iterations, I have a design that fits on perfectly, which you can find linked down below in the video description. One of the modifications I did to my Weber, being that it's a slightly older model, is it didn't have an internal temperature gauge. I used a thin silicone baking sheet cut to size in order to provide an element of waterproofing to the hole I drilled in the hood for the thermometer. With these two simple modifications, my new old Weber now looks better than new and works better than new. I hope this has inspired you to get making yourself. Thanks for watching and catch you next time. Bye.